Good luck, you guys.
Same to you.
Tell Mikey we got it all mixed up here.
Rich, thank you.
Thank you. Next week.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have them open next week. Thank you. Thank you. All you do for us. How am I going to yell at you? I don't know. How the hell am I going to yell? It's like married people. You give them a birthday present and the next day you say, you piece of shit. Yeah, you
Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Gags.
I'm Dunsey.
What?
Hi, I'm fine.
Let's do it again. Hi, I'm Gags.
I'm Dunsey.
We're here at the 26 Studios in beautiful,
Downtown Canton.
right, on what golf course, Mike?
Pheasant Run
Yes.
Golf Course here in Canton, Michigan.
Yeah. You know, Mike, years ago, there was a Michigan coach named Bo Schemmechler.
There was.
And Bo, during Bo's time, there was an announcer. His name was Bob Ufer. Do you remember
Yes,
Bob?
I do remember Bob Buford.
Bob used to say, don't let your dauber get down.
Yeah.
Is your dauber down?
It was down for a little bit.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm getting over it. My partner sent me a nice message this morning, which I returned, and we're happy. We had a good season.
You had a good season. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to admit that Mike Florio was solid.
I'm doing 33
And missed the birdie putt on 9, which would have made it 32.
Yes.
So it's not like they shot 45-45 and
No.
you guys shot 50-55. So
We could have played better, but we went up against a steam engine yesterday.
yeah.
Mike.
Well, good season by everybody.
Great season, you guys.
Yeah, we got it in with just a couple rainouts, I believe.
Couple rainouts.
And next week's the year YEO. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But Mike, you said let's get to the standings. Let's get to the standings.
Well, that's what yesterday was all about, position round, and Mike Florio and Andy Mundros won the season with 467 points, which is a lot of points.
That's a lot.
They beat Chris and I by 2 points.
2 points.
We ended up with 455, which we're pretty proud of.
Yes.
Gagliard and Horton and Paffhausen and Radgens tied for third with 440 points, but Paffhausen and Radgens lost to Gags and Horton during the season. So Gags and Horton actually gets the third place award,
No
which
money
is
or
nothing.
trophy. Yeah, okay.
And
Just checking.
Paffhausen and Radgens gets their fourth place that Radgens always predicts.
He says he's in fourth. How does he do that?
I don't know.
Every week, every year.
Bears and Stuckel
Stooks.
came in fifth at 439, and Rapson and Scheibel in sixth
That's a
at
good-
415, which, you know, makes Jimmy feel good because he says, I just hope we don't fall out of the top 10.
Well, and he didn't.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. There's breaking news. There was the comeback of the year team, right?
The comeback of the year team,
Gosh,
Musson
this
and
is-
Van Horn.
They did.
They came all the way up to 8th place.
And
so
they were
good
in
job.
the tank for
They were.
a while.
They were. And I thought it was remarkable that Fry and his assortment
Oh, jeez.
of partners finished in the top 10 at
He
10th,
did.
in
He
10th
did.
place.
Yeah, I mean, imagine top 10, and every week he shows up, he doesn't know who he's going to be there.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty nice accomplishment, that team.
That's right.
And then we go to the other side, Mike.
Well, you got Wade and Ward, Wade
no.
X and Ward X,
Yeah, I
which
saw
just
that.
started putting X's down the last few weeks. They were in 20th.
Oh, boy.
I think they kind of
They gave up, yeah.
They
They
gave
threw in the towel.
Boss and Porman came in 21st with 360.
But they had a lot of missing players throughout the year.
Porman only played 6 times.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And they had a lot of times where they had no shows. So.
No shows.
And our buddies the Daves.
The Daves. Oh, no.
They finished in the coveted 22nd place.
Place. Is there a trophy for 2 seconds?
No,
I don't think so. We need to fix that.
we
don't
could.
We could fix that.
Yeah.
Loft. Remember, like on the BMO, we have a Loft Award?
Yeah, Loft
Yeah.
Award.
Go ahead and tell them what Loft stands for, Mike.
Lack of effing talent.
Yeah, Loft. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
A lot of us
Season's
have it.
over. We're on to the YEO. Mike, go ahead. Talk about...
I
Oh, wait.
built this damn trophy and now I've got to keep it all year.
Oh, yeah.
second place trophy.
All right.
Proud.
Mikey, time for some results, right?
Yep.
All right.
Well, as
mentioned
was just
earlier.
appropriate for this season, no ties yesterday. Wow. And position round, you'd think there would have been ties because it's
teams are
same
pretty
ability
even.
kind of.
Yeah, yep.
But no, there was 3 really close ones though.
Okay.
You guys beat Bears and Stuckel 21-19.
Yes, we did.
Minimum victory. Baldwin and Hill beat Sinagra and Stella 21-19.
That's another one, yep.
And Schaff and Thomas beat Bats and Lynn 21-19.
Wow. So they had a chance. Was there a chance they could bump to 21? But
They would have had to beat him by more than the 2. They only beat him by 2, so
wasn't enough.
yeah.
All right. How about some
Couple
scores?
close matches.
Oh,
Birchler and Kapler
close
beat
matches.
English and Krucher 22-18, and O'Neill and Yaquinto beat Rapson and Scheibel, which was not actually Rapson, but who was it there yesterday?
Bill Smith?
No.
No.
I forget.
The other dude.
Anyway, 22-18.
Yeah.
George Bills.
George Bill's that guy.
So, yeah, and Marty says his hip's feeling better, so he's going to play in the YEO.
Oh.
So that's good.
Didn't know it was bad.
So anyway,
Okay.
those were the close ones, but, there's always those
Matches that aren't
that kind of get away from you,
Right.
which we call the beatdown of the week.
Take it away, Mikey.
Yesterday's beatdown was Joy and Keskis over Boss and Porman. Now, part of the reason it was the beatdown is because Porman didn't show
He
up.
didn't show.
So Boss only got 8 points.
Commitment. Need commitment.
So
Come on.
28-8.
Focus it up.
And then there's that individual beatdown, the guy that lost the match the worst.
Yeah.
And that was Fred Brunka.
Mm.
Fred's done that a couple times this year. He got beat by Jim Paffhausen 17-3.
Jimmy was on fire.
Played well.
He was on fire. Well, with matches, position round, everybody's digging in, man.
Everybody's digging in.
How about them low scores from yesterday, Mikey?
Well, obviously, there's only one low score to talk about. It was Mike Florio's 33.
Oh, good round, but unfortunately it was
33. Yeah, it was against me. And, man, that's intimidating. When he gets focused, it's like throwing it up there 4 feet from the pin every time.
And he makes the putts.
Oh, he does. He does.
The guy's
I don't know how many
incredible.
I think he had four birdies, 3 birdies.
I
I don't know. But, way to go, Mike. Good job. Jim Gaggs shot 39.
I did.
That was the second best score of the day.
Well, come on. Really, I mean,
that's good.
It took week 30 or 23 or whatever.
22. And Horton, Pat O'Neill, Jeff Sarabian, and JVH
JBH.
shot 40.
Mr. Fireball. He was using Fireball as a stimulant yesterday, by the way.
Of course, those are the best scores on the hills. On the woods, Uris, Yunkulis shot 39, and Mark Dozy and Bob Waite shot 40.
Not bad.
So that's
Not
pretty
bad.
good.
Yeah, not bad.
Pretty good.
But then
Net
there's
scores.
wait a minute. There's
The net scores.
Yeah, okay.
You got on the hills, Pat O'Neill with a net 29,
Ouch.
Mike Florio with a net 31,
That's not. See, he shot 33 and his net was 31.
and Jim Gagg shot 39 and his net was 31.
Yes.
JVH was a net
Learn how
31,
to suck.
and Jim Shiloh was a net 32.
Jimmy. Anyway,
On the woods,
Woodies.
Tim Joy shot net 30,
good job, Timmy.
Ron Lynn net 31, Stella net 32, Uris net 33, Keskis net 34. That's the underpars.
Okay.
However, there was one guy that did not have a good day.
Boy, I know where this is going. Anyway, sometimes we have a name for this, but it's called Hector of the Week. Take it away, Mikey. Hey, wait, before we go, watch how your trophy moves. That's pretty cool. You got to put that in there every week. Anyway, take it away, Mikey.
Joe Aristio.
The real one.
Joe Aristio, who's also played 6 times this year, had a net 45. That's the highest net we've had in several weeks.
Yeah.
Net 45. He shot 61 gross.
Thinking
Joe struggled. I did notice that he was like
golf college.
3 shots into the first hole, and he still wasn't to the fairway yet.
So that's that area, like there's tee box and then there's some taller grass, and then the fairway starts. Not very far from the tee box.
That's
normally.
true. So he really had a rough day yesterday, but that's all right, Joe.
It happens.
Just keep playing. You'll
Yeah.
get better.
Yep.
That's what we tell ourselves anyway.
Yep. Golf college. I look into golf college.
Or YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. And who was the YouTube master? That was
Jeff Stella.
Stella. Yeah,
His
YouTube.
game changed when he started watching YouTube.
It's a game changer, that YouTube.
There you go.
Just stay off the porn.
I'm going to
on
watch
YouTube.
putting
YouTube.
instruction on YouTube.
Okay. Anyway, so did we have any money handout yesterday, Mike?
Yes, we did.
Okay, wait, hold on. You got the money, Mike. Get it.
But there was no Wardo pool because he wasn't there.
Uh-oh.
There's the money monkey.
Where was Wardo?
Wardo was at Arcadia Bluffs.
Oh, so there's more important things in
Yeah.
position round.
I guess so.
Whatever.
There is when you're in 20th, I guess.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, why bother? Get the why
In
bother
the Sheeny pool, John Morano
J-Mo.
pulled his hair out trying to figure out how he's going to do this carryover money, and there's players on the hills and there's players on the woods. And really it was kind of simple when you just finally boiled down to it. He took all the money, he split it up by the number of skins for the day. If you were playing the woods, you got skins on the woods. If you were playing the hills, you got skins on the hills. And there was 5 skins yesterday. Each skin worth $56.
That's a big.
That's what we did. Just split it up that way.
Okay.
Johnny Birchler on the woods.
Yes, Johnny.
Number 1, birdied it with a stroke. So that's a net eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Crucher on number 4, parred it with a stroke, which
That's
is
on
a
the
net
woods, right?
birdie.
That
Yeah.
was on the woods. Okay.
Which is a net birdie, and that's the only net birdie that won yesterday. And then when you get over to the hills, Mr. Gagliard,
Every now and then.
birdie with a stroke for a net eagle on number 3,
Mm-hmm.
and a birdie with a stroke for a net eagle on number 8. Two of them.
Anytime I want, Mike.
$112, and he has offered, once you get back in the clubhouse next week after golf,
It's on me.
there you go.
Drink up. I'll tell you what. You guys can stick around for 3 hours too if you want.
All right, 3 hours.
It's open bar on me. Always. Okay.
Pat O'Neill also had a skin on number 4, par with 2 strokes. So that's a net eagle.
That is a net eagle.
So good shooting, you guys.
Hey, speaking of the skins pool, we want to congratulate John Morano. And what are we celebrating at this current point with J-Mo?
He's retired.
J-Mo is retired
He
as
sold
of
his
yesterday at
business and
7
he's
p.m.
finally retired.
Ah,
That's why he wasn't there yesterday. He was finishing the closing, so that
Yeah.
was really good.
Good job, Johnny. You deserve it, buddy.
Interesting point before we move on to other things. Jack Crucher, Larry English, and Mark Baldwin are the only 3 players in the league that played all 20 rounds. Good for you guys. Thank you for not calling me for a friend.
Yeah. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All 20 weeks.
Yep.
Need to get it right. Mike, next week, the new format.
Yep.
First time we've ever done it, it's going to simplify Mike's day, and it's a fun format.
It's called Scotch Doubles.
Yep.
And the way it works is, it's a,
Let's say Mike and I were a team.
okay,
Okay, we're a team.
so I tee off, and by the way, next week everybody tees off from the gold,
Gold tees.
okay? No blue tees next week.
Gold tees.
And the reason is because we've got good players with not so good players, so it's all going to make up for it.
Right. All right.
All right, so
You tee off.
I tee off.
Then Jim tees off.
Okay.
Explain what happens next.
Then I go out and I hit Jim's shot,
Wherever it may be.
wherever it may be. And Jim goes out and he hits my shot.
Now, after that particular shot, those 2 shots, the team is lying 2.
Right.
Keep that in mind.
Or if one shot went out of bounds and you took a drop and hit,
That might be 3.
that might be 3, but
Anyway.
most of the time it's going to be 2.
Okay.
At that point, as a team, you decide which ball do you want to play.
Mikey's after I've hit it the second time, or mine, which Mikey hit it the second time.
Right.
So Mikey's is closer to the green. We might take Mike's, okay? But if it's out far enough to where someone that's a bigger hitter might want to hit that 180 shot compared to this guy who's closer and behind a tree or in the bunker.
Right.
Correct? Okay.
Right. Now, if my ball, which was a little bit closer, is the one we decide,
Okay?
then Jim has to hit it, the one that I hit second.
Yes.
If we pick Jim's ball that he hit second, then I have to hit the next
Right.
shot. So it could be a little bit of strategy about who's the guy that can actually get it on the green. And you got to remember that after it's on the green, the other guy's going to take the first putt or the chip. You know, so like you got this whole situation. Let's say it's not going to happen because I already know the teams. But let's say I'm playing with John Birchler. Now, we both hit our drives. John hits it a mile, right?
As always. Yep.
I throw it up there on the green or close to the green, like 6 inches in the rough on the side of the green.
Big stuff.
Yeah.
Big stuff.
Where my drive doesn't go so far. John hits it pretty good, but maybe maybe we're still 40 yards out or something. Now, do I hit the 40-yard shot that John left out there 40 yards? Or do we let Birchler chip out of the deep rough?
It's a decision you got to make.
Because we all know Johnny's chipping ability, so you got to make these kind of decisions.
Yeah.
The problem is, too, you got to remember, if John duffs the chip, then I have to make the next chip.
Right.
So after that, you just alternate shots
Yep.
all the way till the ball is in the hole. Okay? Putting every other putt.
Every other putt.
And the special rule for next week, because they're going to aerate the greens, you got to putt it out.
Putt it out.
No gimmies with them 1-footers or those 10 inchers.
Because the ball goes.
That's right. So you got to putt it out.
We're playing for big money, by the way. What
We
a
are.
sleeve of golf balls or something.
Yeah, if we get to the store, you know.
Amazon. Anyway, so after the first 2 shots, the same person never hits the consecutive shots.
Right.
Right? And then now we go to the next hole. We start the process all over again.
Yep.
He tees off. I tee off. I go hit his shot. He hits mine. We determine what ball we want to play from them, and then we alternate in from there. Right?
Right, and we're going to play all 18 holes this way. So
All
you don't
18.
have to think about after 6 holes, I got to change to this format, and then change to that format.
Are we playing the scramble thing? Are we doing the alternate shot? Or
So this is all going to be the same, and I'm telling you guys, after you get through 2 or 3 holes, you're going to love it. It's a lot of fun, and it keeps everybody involved in the game.
Right.
So it's really nice.
And it would make it faster so that you can get into the bar and start drinking on Jim's tab.
Jim's money, yeah.
Get
Right.
in there quickly, boys.
All right.
Are we having it in the clubhouse?
Inside.
Okay, inside.
In the clubhouse.
Didn't know if we were out in the barn, but we're in the clubhouse.
Yep.
All right. Well, if you have any questions, feel free not to call us because we're not going to take the call. Show up, figure it out, right?
Yep.
All right.
We
Well,
have 44 golfers, by the way, so that's perfect.
yeah. Do we have a menu yet?
There's fried chicken, I believe it is, and
chicken.
brisket,
Country food.
and
Brisket.
potato salad, and the good stuff, yeah. And we got the upgraded bar, so we're not drinking well.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we just kind of.
Jim wins the skin, and we upgrade the bar.
See, you were going to leave that out, weren't you? Anyway, hey, great season. I want to thank this guy for doing all the editing.
And I want to thank him for being so supportive and doing these videos with me.
Yeah,
Doing all
it's been
the
a
technical
blast.
stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey. We'll see you probably one more time
Yeah.
on Mulligan's Island.
All right, boys. Have a good week.